Alright, so for the people that do know, I used to own a 240 a while back. This is like before I started tuning cars. We're talking like 20 years back or something like that. So my first swap ever was a SR20 that we did. And that's basically how I learned the foundations of just wrenching on stuff. So that being said, I bought another 240. One of the major perks of being a tuner is you find stuff pretty cheap, I think. I found this. This was a complete, like, it just fell on my lap type. I ended up buying this thing. Believe it or not, I paid $1,500. Now that is like a back in the 2000s, early 2000s price right there. Because if you guys know, there's this thing called drift tax. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's a term that people use for any type of like drifting community. They tend to want to, I guess, hoard their parts and hoard the cars because they're so hard to get now. I just think they're super hard to get. So everyone's like, you know, and this happened roughly around when COVID happened. So everyone is selling these cars and they could just be bone stock. It could even be a shell, like just stripped to the bone. They sell these things for like $3,000 or $4,000, something like that. So I struck out really good on this. The guy was saying that it's been parked for like 7 years or something with it on up. So I think I got a pretty good deal. It does have the JDM taillights on it. It has, I think it's the Type X bumper or something like that. So pretty much, you know, I want to kind of get back into the drifting, the Nissan scene. You guys know that I'm known for Hondas here. So that's pretty much what I want to do is I want to go back to my source and just kind of figure out like a what if scenario. What if I would have pursued this versus pursuing Hondas? But this is going to be a really good starting point, I think, because it already has the motor. And it's the KA24E, which is a single cam. I do have a twin cam for it, and I'm going to end up tearing that down, probably rebuilding it. I'll probably make some videos on that, showing you guys, you know, what to do, what not to do, what type of parts to use, and stuff like that. Being said, this car has not ran in like 7 years. It's been sitting in somebody's driveway for a while. It's been just collecting dust, you know, so we're going to try to bring it back to life, and I don't even know if it's going to turn over, like, honestly. So we're going to try to put a battery in it and see what happens from there.
You're going to live with me now. Yeah, I'm going to take care of you. Because I love you.
We got Piggy out here. What's up, man? Say what's up to the camera.
What's up, beautiful people? Hope y'all are doing all right.
He looks tired, bro. Why you look so tired?
I'm high. I'm about to get a milkshake.
All right, we're gonna try to see if this thing will crank over. You know. Oh, the windshield wipers work. What the hell? Nope. It might not have enough juice.
Hit the jumper again.
No, it's on.
Oh.
Yeah, the little thing's on. We might have to actually put a battery in it. Right there. No battery. Hey, well, it's not seized, so that's good, I guess.
Right.
It sounded like it had pretty good compression. I am impressed so far. Yeah, we need to start spraying some type of starter fluid or something. This thing, I'm pretty sure the gas is like old as hell too. Who knows if it even has gas still. Yeah, Jonathan's gonna spray some stuff. You might want to have to. Well, the MAF too. It needs to be connected.
It's gonna even attempt to start.
It might, maybe. It might puff or something. Let's see. I'm gonna try to put this back on. There we go.
Just don't stand right in front of it. The jumper on?
Yep. 7-year cold start. Ooh, it did something! What the
Start.
I mean, it's gonna run like shit, dude. I mean, this thing hasn't had plugs. I guarantee you they haven't done the plugs even before those 7 years.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be like that movie Cars. It's gonna be coughing and choking.
You know what this reminds me of?
Huh.
When you start on Need for Speed, the game, they give you the biggest fucking bucket they can find.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, but I mean, you can't complain for $1,500. Most people don't even get. Most people don't even get a motor for that price. You know what I mean? Let alone a piece together. You know, you got the little. I'm more excited about the taillights, honestly, because when I had one of these, I was broke and I could not afford these things right here. These things are magnificent. They ain't got no cracks in them or nothing. Ooh, it stayed on a little bit long.
Runs.
I think it's going to have definitely a feeling. For all we know, that pump is. I mean, the pump's old as hell, so it's probably shot. So
Touch up on everything.
I'm sure the pump is bad. It has to be, and it has some really old gas in there. We could try to drain the fuel out and see what it looks like. If anything, just put new fuel in it. It turns on though.
Pump's gone up. So pump is bad.
Crazy. I'm surprised that it's even. I'm really surprised that it's even kicking on like after sitting this long. So that's pretty chill. All right. What did Piggy? What did you just say right now?
Yeah, I said that.
What did you say?
You bought that Range Rover from a black guy.
That's racist, bro. How do you
Hey
know
man,
that?
we're all racist. And you a lying piece of shit if you ain't gonna say you are.
You said he bought this car from a black guy. Why it's got to be from a black guy though? Because of the rims?
Look at it and tell me not.
Was it?
That's the dope dealer in every little budget movie.
Damn. That's some shit, bro. Hey, did you really buy it from a black guy?
Yeah.
All right.
Black guy said it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can't say that. I'll get canceled. All right, so it turns on. We spray carb cleaner in it and it actually starts. So obviously there's something going on with the fuel pump, but I do want to, I'm going to end up just draining, you know, I'm going to probably drain it, maybe take the gas tank down. I'm pretty sure that pump is clapped. So I can only imagine how it looks, especially if it's sitting around just creating just moisture and stuff like that. I'm sure the pump is gone. I'm positive that we have a pump laying around the shop somewhere. So I'm going to probably dig through all my crap, all this stuff right here. By the way, this is what I call the lost and found area. That's where people come by and they get their cars tuned and they just kind of just forget all their crap in the corner. So there's people that come by, they swap out their fuel pumps and stuff like that. So I have stuff laying around. You know, we might just find some handy down stuff and just throw a pump in it real fast. And it might run. I don't know. Maybe it might run. You know, we got to see it kind of turn on. Like it turned on for like 2 seconds and died off because obviously it doesn't have any fuel. So that being said, this is going to be one of our little side projects we're going to do. I know that it's been a while since you've seen any videos with the Sandrail, but the Sandrail is running. So let me show you real fast what we've been doing with that thing. So I'll give you guys a little update on this. So far, what has been the biggest issue with this has been fuel. You know, I keep having issues with fueling. So what I did was I got rid of, because of the original line that was on here, there was a fitting down there that was about this size. I don't even know, this is like a 1/8 or something like that. I don't know what size that is, but it was way too small, and it was just starving it of fuel, which kept burning out the fuel pumps. So I did a dash 10. We went with the surge tank, and then we did dual 340cc fuel pumps. So we did a fuel, 2 pumps in it. There are 340 a piece. It should be more than enough fuel to finally get this thing, you know, dynoed. But yeah, turns on, starts like a champion. So yeah, there you go. The Sandrail runs, but I still have to tune it, definitely now with the 2 pumps in it, because the last time I was trying to tune this thing, it just kept leaning out. That's the reason why I haven't made any videos on it, was because of the lean issue that we have now. So pretty much, you know, it's a CSS, LSV Tech, and then we do have the WRX transmission. So for the people that are wondering, because I get people that, you know, ask me questions and stuff like that. This is, I believe, a 05 WRX all-wheel drive transmission that we converted. Now I do have videos of how we did it back then. You could go ahead and look on my channel and look at the videos and see how we did all that. So that being said, I want to keep this 100% Nissan. A lot of people are telling me, why don't you just throw a K series in it? Yeah, sure, I could throw Ks in it. I have Ks laying around all day. So these are pretty much, they were just dropped off. These have to get rebuilt still. So I could go K series. That would be very simple to do. It's really easy for me to go K series. I don't want to go K series because I want to keep it 100% original to what I could have had when I first started this journey with one of these 240s. So I just kind of want to just keep it true to my original platform, and that is the reason why I'm not gonna go K. As much as as easy as it is, and because, you know, I'm so familiar with that motor, it would just be, in my sense, it would be too boring for me. So that's why I want to do this. I want to do a KA. I want to do a twin cam KA. So I want to prove a point with that. So the point is, I'm trying to see how much power can we make. Obviously, I'm going to put pistons and rods in it. I'm going to put a single cam out, or who knows, man. I mean, I might just throw a turbo kit on this just for, you know, giggles. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll throw a stock turbo on it. I'll put some type of standalone ECU, and then we could kind of see what if, you know, because I see videos of these all day on YouTube, all day long, and the issue is I never see any actual dyno runs. I don't see any people really tuning the car, and that's kind of how I was back in the day. You know what I mean? I would just throw a turbo kit on something and just run it with a stock computer until it blows up. But I actually want to see what it could do with the proper timing, with it being able to retard timing with boost. I want to be able to see what it does with the right amount of fuel, and I'm just curious to know what the potential is on these motors. And I'm probably going to test it out with the single cam first. Meanwhile, I'm going to be building the KA24DE. You know, I might go with I'm going to go with some forged pistons, some like H-beam rods or something like that. I want to try to port the head a little bit. and then depending if I'm gonna throw a cam, I don't know yet. It's too early in the process to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. But I do know one thing: this thing starts, and it's been sitting around for 7 years, and it turns on. So that is crazy to even process that right now. That being said, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and turn that notification on. So if you guys curious to know what this does, you know, I'm curious as well. So I want to try to educate everybody as much as possible. I want to try to give you guys real life scenarios and data and how much boost it's going to throw and how much power it's going to make. I want to be able to provide that with you guys because I didn't have a chance to do that. So I'm taking this opportunity now that I have the resources and all that to do it. So why not? So that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm out of here.